Ah, yes, RWBY, the show that is so popular and loved by so many that only I know what the show is. Out of all my friends and family, I literally know no one that watches the show. So that's the main reason why I'm even doing this kind of video, this reaction, mainly to get to talk to the fan base on a different level and just talk to people that love the show and just look for other people to watch it to kind of see their reactions. Um, Waited quite some time since Volume 7, left at a really big cliffhanger with Ozpin coming back to Oscar, saving the day, Ironwood doing martial law, taking it to a level that I don't think any of us really expected him to take it, but makes sense with all the trust issues and trust breaking he's had. And Salem's back, and with the whole Grim army. Uh, I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. That's a giant whale. It's a giant freaking whale. But let's just get right into it. I'm very excited to see where this volume's gonna take us. But other than that, let's get to it. 1080, cool. Right. Oh yeah, she mad, but she got the lantern now though. Ooh, Cinder, what you gonna do about this?
There.
Neo's just like, I don't know what's happening anymore, but I'm gonna go with it. Oh my god, what do they do with all this Grim? Interesting. It's like the frickin' like gills or whatever. They're like landing sites. Interesting design. I don't know, Neo. Get out while you can, man. I don't know if you want any part of this anymore. I know you want revenge, but do it on your own terms at this point.
My queen.
Cinder. When I chose you as my vessel for the maidens, I put my trust in you. So I trust that you wouldn't possibly return to me empty-handed.
The relic of knowledge. I took it right from under Ironwood's nose.
Outsmarting the general speaks less to your intellect and more to his.
Yeah, Neo, you're just the pawn in this chess battle right now.
You were outsmarted by those children first.
And according to radio chatter, that same general and his forces outsmarted you. A shame Watts never made it back.
I'm afraid the doctor was a necessary
That fight with
sacrifice. I do
I don't
hope
want to talk
this
about it.
little one doesn't become another.
Who is she?
Neapolitan has some very useful abilities and has proven to be a valuable asset.
More valuable than you, Cinder.
You certainly do enjoy collecting assets.
Cinder.
Oh, we didn't see much of Emerald.
You're here! I knew you'd quiet.
So devoted to someone so incompetent.
I just realized they got new getup.
I were advancing the will of our goddess, dismembering the very body of this kingdom. You were merely atoning for past failures.
Polendina's creation interfered
I wonder if...
with the transfer of the Winter Maiden power. But now I know she has it. And once I return to Atlas, it won't take long to finish what I started.
I wonder how
That
Penny's
power
gonna...
will be mine.
I've given no such command.
Ma'am, now is the time to...
You're forgetting your place, Cinder.
This game is not yours to win, Cinder. It's mine.
God, what do you
Just
do
because
against
you're
her?
more valuable to me than a pawn does not make you a player. Everything is already in motion. All you need concern yourself with is your ability to act when I tell you to.
Of course. Without you, I am nothing.
I'm gonna do Oscar. What's the plan?
Thank you. Heads up.
So Osmond is back fully, it looks like.
Need a lift?
Oh wow. Found Team Ruby a lot faster than I thought he would.
I was stupid to think the General would listen. Every choice I've made was the wrong one. And now...
I'll make up for it, man. Don't be too hard on yourself.
All did what we thought was best. I'm just glad you're all right.
Yeah, when Ironwood shot him, lost a lot of respect for that
I
guy.
see you.
I understand where he's coming from,
Inside.
but
Hurry. I know. Sector 3 is going to need the most help. I'm sending backup your way right now. Fiona, do you copy? We need transport from Sector 3 to the crater.
Copy.
With the once heroes, now fugitives,
it's the new maiden.
Letty and Mantle are left to wonder what the future holds for them.
They're not mad at you, man. They're just happy you're safe.
When we heard you went off after Ironwood on your own, we...
How did you end up down in the slums?
It's a... long story. I get the feeling there's been a few of those tonight.
You're not going to tell them.
You and I aren't done talking yet. Where's...
Should have learned by now that secrets is not the way to go. Maybe now's not a good time, but you gotta tell them soon.
The last we heard, he was with Robin, but...
All right. Your friend is back now.
I don't want to talk about that whole fight with Crow and
You
Clover.
ready to work? The largest Grim Horde ever seen is hovering over the tundra, and out there is a city full of people with no heat, and from what you told us, no more military protection. And while we're happy to give you guys a place to lie low for a while, it's time to get those people some help.
How? Ironwood is stopping all evacuations to Atlas, and we can't get them out of the city with Salem's forces surrounding us.
The crater, beneath Atlas. It's not safe, but it's warm, and with everyone in one place, we can do a better job protecting them. May can send you where you're needed most. We've got to get everyone down into that crater before nightfall. In the slums, we might have a chance.
We're never going to sleep again. I just know it.
Either you're helping, or your baggage.
Fair.
We need to get out there and do what we can for Mantle.
We need to do what we can for everyone. What about Amity? And telling the world about Salem? We can't do this alone. We need help.
Ruby's right. The Happy Huntresses are handling the evacuation better than we could.
I don't know
And there's
if
a bigger picture.
Team
But
Funky's gonna
Amity
come
isn't
in
even finished.
to
We're
help
still under
out.
construction.
Doctor, what would you need to launch Amity now?
We made decent progress on construction and fuel collection. All potentially manageable, but, Amity was designed so that it couldn't launch itself without first being granted clearance from General Ironwood's terminal.
Ruby, there is no way Ironwood will cooperate with us.
But he doesn't have to. We just need the green light from his terminal, right?
You want to go back to the academy?
Yeah, actually, there is more than one terminal. The one in his office and, one in the main Atletian military compound at the base of the city. You'd have to get into the compound somehow, then, get inside the operations room, and then... Oh boy, I might need to think about this some more.
And just to clarify, this is the easy option?
What you're saying is it can't be done. It's pointless. And even if you got the message out, there's no guarantee help would come.
It's not pointless. Atlas is only Salem's current target. She's not hiding anymore, and once she's done here, she'll move on to the rest of Remnant. We need to warn them!
Ruby, when we came here, we said we'd follow your lead. But things haven't exactly worked out.
Shouldn't have hid stuff from Ironwood, man.
There are people here who need
I
us.
know it's hard to
right now.
trust, but
That's something we can actually do.
should have done it
This
from the
isn't
get-go.
about just Atlas. Ruby's right. It's about all of Remnant. They need to know in Vacuo, in Mistral, in Vale, what's coming, so they can prepare.
Like the fires
Okay,
of Gondor.
Let's go for both. Get Amity up and running and evacuate Mantle.
But that's how Salem got this far, by dividing us. We have to stick together.
No. What Salem wants is to turn us against each other. Just like this. John has a point. We can work separately and still be united.
Or let me take the relic to Salem. And maybe she will call off her attack on the kingdom.
Ah,
I don't think
Penny.
we can trust Salem to actually do that. And the moment she uses the staff to create anything else, Atlas falls onto Mantle.
Nobody's turning you over to anybody. I think that's the one thing we could all agree on.
Okay, then I guess we're going to Atlas. Can you help us get to that terminal?
I suppose someone needs to help you bypass security.
I'll go.
Penny, we can't risk...
I'll go.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do. I'm going out there to see what I could do.
Gang. Go by the pharmacy. I was developing
New
some
bike?
tools for you all before this happened. You're gonna need them.
Nora?
I'm going with Ruby.
But what about Mantle?
Oh, I'm saving Mantle. Because I actually believe we can do this.
Hey, we're still united.
I hope so.
I can get Pietro out to Amity to prepare, but that doesn't answer how we're getting all of you up to Atlas.
I might actually have an idea for that.
What is that?
Hello, Penny. I'm worried for your safety. Tell me where you are, and I'll have you picked up right away. Atlas needs you, Penny. Salem's
I don't know
here.
about this.
She's not going anywhere until you change your mind about Mantle. There's still a chance for Remnant to
Mantle? You're still worried about Mantle? Remnant is doomed, Ruby. Unless we leave, Salem will destroy Atlas, and with it, any hope Humanity has left. We need to think about the future. If she makes it through her defenses, everything that follows will be on your hands.
Aesop's -1. I wonder if they have Crow.
The prisoners have arrived. They're being processed in Stockade B.
They have Crow. And probably Robin.
Crow and Robin?
Oh,
Would you
Winter.
give us the room, please?
I wonder if Winter's gonna lie to him.
I'll be fine.
Thank you, Winter. I don't know what I would do without you. No one has ever seen a Grim Force this large before. The city's hardlight shields will hold, but not forever.
What will you do, sir?
Wait, you can't be in here.
This is absurd. Let us through.
I told you we need to speak
I am going to do everything I can to defend this kingdom,
Ah, shit.
What
Here we go
do you
again.
think you're doing, James?
no matter the cost.
And what's this about martial law? Have you lost your damned mind? Are you that?
Is he gonna kill them? Okay. I wonder what Harriet thinks about that. Jesus. I hope he doesn't go too batshit crazy.
I have questions for you. But first I need the one who can show me how. Bring him to me.
Oh, it's not, don't tell me it's over. That was the fastest 18 minutes of my life. I haven't seen this yet either. Ooh, it's looking clean. Oh, Zwei. They haven't shown Zwei in a while. Crow's gonna beat himself up a lot. Ooh. Oh. Watts is back. The new bike. I haven't seen that yet. Dude, Penny looks so sick. That freeze frame is really cool. Holy crap. R.I.P. Monty. Oh my god. Oh, I just want to watch all the episodes. Wow. A few things I do want to talk about with this episode. First of all, is a really great build-up episode. I definitely enjoyed it. Let's talk about Hazel, Emerald, and Mercury's new drip. They look clean. Especially Hazel. My god, the freaking hair flick back. He looks swole as hell. Another thing too, questioning Cinder's loyalty to Salem and Neo's loyalty to Cinder. I wonder if Neo's gonna go to Salem or she's gonna all around just go solo. I'm questioning all of their loyalties to each other. Cinder seems very adamant to doing her own thing, but she's smart enough to know that she can't handle Salem by herself, so she's kind of sticking into her good side. She was kind of pushing it this episode though. She needs to remember her place. The sneak mission too. I have some notes. Sorry, I'm gonna be looking down and up. But the sneak mission, I'm surprised they didn't take someone like Ren, whose semblance kind of hides their aura. I mean, I guess that'd be more so underlying like the Grim, but still a lot more sneaky than like a Nora would. No offense, Nora. Ironwood. Savage General Ironwood. I hope he doesn't go too far and become some crazy lunatic. Granted, he's already pretty crazy by doing the martial law. He has his reasonings though. In his mind, in his story, he's the hero. He doesn't see like the detriments that, well, he does. He knows the sacrifices he's making. He's just making the tough call that nobody wants to make, which is why I do like his character and where it's going. But when he shot that guy, I honestly forgot his name. It's been a while. If they mentioned it in Volume 7, that was savage. Literally anything in his way, he's gonna get rid of that obstacle. He made that pretty dang clear. So I'm kind of scared as to where his character's gonna go. Like even in the intro, the new intro, I haven't seen that until like this episode, but it's kind of symbolizing like with the chessboard that he's alone. So I wonder if the Aesops is gonna betray him. And like even like Harriet's face, she looked like she did not agree with what Ironwood did. I think it might take them a few episodes before they decide to freelance off of his command, but I feel like they'll take big part in freeing Crow and Robin from their cell, and then maybe the 6 of them, not 7, because Clover, God bless, he's gone. Maybe the 6 of them are going to join Team RWBY and find some way to get rid of this Grim problem, this whale, Salem, saving Atlas. And a big thing too that I am absolutely worried about is Oscar not talking about Ozpin. Last volume, we know very well that Secrets did no favors for anyone. So I'm really worried that he's gonna hold back like halfway through this volume, like they did with Ironwood. Just no secrets. They shouldn't do secrets anymore. They're a team. They should trust each other. Like, I understand them hiding it from Ironwood in Volume 7 because they weren't sure who to trust. But this is your team. Like, granted that probably wasn't the right time to talk to them about Ozpin because everyone's distressed, but tell them soon. Don't hide anything from them. It's probably just gonna make things way worse later. Anyways, I liked the episode. This concept art is beautiful. As always, I love seeing the concept art at the end of the episode. But if you guys did like the video, please, I beg you, leave a comment below and talk about this episode with me. I wasn't lying in the beginning of the episode when I said I know literally no one, family, friends that watch this show. So I want people to talk to. That's the whole reason of me even doing these. Let me know down below your thoughts on the episode, your thoughts on my video, and leave a like too if you did like it. You could also leave a dislike too. Just let me know down below what I can do to change that. This is honestly my first time doing a video like this, but consider subscribing too. I'd love to see you guys in the next episode, or if you wanted to as well. I play a lot of games with my friends, like Among Us, and I know there's some Dead by Daylight from like a year or so. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.